from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And the Hornets call time here.
We need you to get down right now for your North Side Crew.
And the Raptors making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Lavine's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Lavine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Smith against Smith. Back to Morant. Allen with the screen for Morant. With the shot. Allen. And staying with the play. Allen. Allen's got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
On the wing, Lavine. Back to Murray. Smith against Allen. Smith, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Down low, here's Morant. Nice D from Lavine. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
Lavine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
And the Raptors with some changes. Trey Lyles comes in for Smith. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Ivy. And so Morant will bring it up for the Raptors. Wound up there for Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Raptors. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Daniels from outside. Drills it from outside. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
That one good for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the pass to Melton. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Melton took that foul.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Hart, he's checked in for Lyles. Melton hits them both. Hornets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Murray, and it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender. Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Lavine, and then Lavine with the jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Charlotte running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Clark. James is out there with Macy, and it's Ajinça in at the small forward position. Raptors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Clowney. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Daniels up top. James covering. 8 feet away. And he stays with it.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Three-pointer. And it's the Hornets another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Kicks it to Ajinça. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Daniels. James defending. Pass to Clowney. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ajinça kicks to James. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Smith checked in for Herbert Jones.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
He's covered by Daniels. Dishes to James. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And the foul call. On Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Jared Allen's checked in for Toronto. Ja Morant comes in for Jaden Ivey. Now Hart. Now here is Smith. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Lavine, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Morant against Murray.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And Toronto making a change here. Ivey's checked in.
Number 11, James Ivey.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Morant, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 24.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivey on full display.
Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Ivey. That one rolling around and rims out. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Lavine for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smith outside. Back to Morant. He dishes it to Smith. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Morant against Murray. He kicks it to Smith. Good on the bucket. 16 points for Smith.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Morant dishes to Allen. There's the 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray, and the first one at the line is good. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win
For the Hornets.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach Lavine.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Allen. The Hornets pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Toronto. There's the dish to Ivey. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his second.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Morant for three. Rebound by Smith. Murray outside. Outside, Lavine. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Lavine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
And they do it. They'll move on to round two. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach Lavine.